painting on the ceiling of our very own sky. Our favorite view was two in the back of my car, just forgetting who we are. Lost in every moment, don't care if we stray too far. I wish I could bottle this feeling in the jar. Rewind the scene, take it back to the start. Who knows when tomorrow will come? Let's take off our shoes and together we'll run. I don't know what to expect, I don't know what's coming next. So we run as fast as we can, out across the ocean till we can't see the land. Others don't get it, no they don't understand. We can go wherever we want. So we run as fast as we can, out across the ocean till we can't see the land. Others don't get it, no they don't understand. We can go wherever we want, wherever we want. Hold it tight. Is it me or are we dreaming, feeling like we both can fly? So we could run 1,000 miles, no matter the distance, wishing that we could be somewhere different, wishing to feel like we're still living. Cause who knows when tomorrow will come? Let's take off our shoes and together we'll run. I don't know what to expect, I don't know what's coming next, no. Who knows when tomorrow will come? Let's take off our shoes and together we'll run. I don't know what to expect, I don't know what's coming next. So we run as fast as we can, out across the ocean till we can't see the land. Others don't get it, no they don't understand. We can go wherever we want. So we run as fast as we can, out across the ocean till we can't see the land. Others don't get it, no they don't understand. We can go wherever we want, wherever we want. We looked up at the stars all night. They were painting on the ceiling of our very own sky. Our favorite view was two in the back of my car, just forgetting who we are. Lost in every moment, don't care if we stray too far. I wish I could bottle this feeling in the jar. Rewind the scene, take it back to the start. Who knows when tomorrow will come? Let's take off our shoes and together we'll run. I don't know what to expect, I don't know what's coming next. So we run as fast as we can, out across the ocean till we can't see the land. Others don't get it, no they don't understand. We can go wherever we want. So we run as fast as we can, out across the ocean till we can't see the land. Others don't get it, no they don't understand. We can go wherever we want, wherever we want. Hold it tight. Is it me or are we dreaming, feeling like we both can fly? So we could run 1,000 miles, no matter the distance, wishing that we could be somewhere different, wishing to feel like we're still living. Cause who knows when tomorrow will come? Let's take off our shoes and together we'll run. I don't know what to expect, I don't know what's coming next, no. Who knows when tomorrow will come? Let's take off our shoes and together we'll run. I don't know what to expect, I don't know what's coming next. So we run as fast as we can, out across the ocean till we can't see the land. Others don't get it, no they don't understand. We can go wherever we want. So we run as fast as we can, out across the ocean till we can't see the land. Others don't get it, no they don't understand. We can go wherever we want, wherever we want.
There we go. Welcome back, everyone. I have been a little bit distracted lately, and it's been a moment since we last played on here. But things have changed. For example, and the most immediately obvious one, since you guys last saw this world, is the fact that I have a full mech suit on. And a mecha tool. I am quite powerful. And... Oh, broke. Dang it. Oh man, you've been broken for a while. That's annoying. What are you doing? Why are you so fast? You should not be that fast. Okay. Well, I need to fix this apparently. Let me put that up to 100 ticks. Just take everything out. Let it reset. But, one thing about this mod pack is that, obviously... Great. Hold on, give me a sec. Whenever it does that weird blackout thing, I have to reload all my textures. Is, a tad bit annoying, not gonna lie. But, I'm kind of used to it at this point. So it's, like, annoying, but not terrible. But, obviously, we've got all these different sections. Obviously, starting up, we don't care about that. That's early on. But for the trades and travel section, we got the trading across worlds, where we got the interdimensional transactor, and it was used to make the nebulous negotiator. Well, we have it. Which means that chapter, done. Nothing more for us in there. Farming and computers. Now this one was a tad bit messy for me, because I needed a lot of resources. And for a while that was a bit of a problem, because I just didn't have them. But I needed quantum encoded storage components. Well, these are a pain to get. Singularity's kind of annoying, but not too terrible. The quantum compressor, or quantum processor is the annoying one. Because one, it requires quantum memory fluid, which, in itself, requires ultimate storage spots. So I needed a significant number of those. Next, I needed these formation, annihilation, and concurrent processors. And well, each of these is rather expensive, actually. Especially the concurrent, because they require entropy crystals. And they're just annoying. And these just required a ridiculous amount of them. Because 3 make 1. And I need 4 to make 1. So that required 12 to make 1 of these. And I need 4 stacks of these. So, it was a lot of resources, took a while, but we did it. We got there, eventually. Then the cosmic roots. They required ancient data, which required even more storage bucks. 16 for 1. Which means I need a stack for all 4. And I needed, again, 4 stacks of cosmic roots. So it took a while. It took a while. I had to do a whole bunch of stuff. And make a lot of singularities, actually. But eventually, the end goal for these ones is the universal adapter. We have it. And of course, I didn't quite show it. The quantum encoded storage, superposition storage drive. Well, we have it. So that means that chapter is done. For mining and processing, I needed the mother of all circuit boards. This one actually wasn't terrible. It was annoying for sure, but not as bad as some of the others. that's because it required ultimate processing bugs, which required a bunch of activated, which is just this little system here. It just took time. That's really all this one took, because by the time I got to this one, I'd made myself an ore duplicator. And this system works entirely on its own. It's chunk loaded, so it always works. They start, I guess you can say they start as their block form. They get mined with Fortune 3. It can't mine it right now because there's no space. And that's how I get my activated ores. Then my activated ores get doubled here. And then they become normal ores. And then the normal ores, each and every one of these, there is 13 of them, I believe. Yeah, I think there's 13 of them. And one for each ore, because obviously, if one fills up, a new ore can't go in. So every single ore had their own. And then they get turned back into ore, and they go back, and it's a cycle. And it's a net positive, so I always get more ore. It is kind of funny. We end up with these guys just bouncing back and forth. They look quite silly. But thanks to that, I had all the resources that I could ever need. At least for those ores. Some of the other ones like coal, quartz, emerald, and diamond were a little more annoying to get, but still not too terrible. But I needed a lot of these. I only needed 4 stacks of processing bucks for the circuit boards, which gave us the central routing node. And we have that now. The slightly more annoying side was getting the processing bucks for the hyperdense, because one hyperdense requires 8. And since I need 4 stacks of hyperdense, that was a lot of processing. That took me a while. It was not so fun. But that gave me miniaturized planetoids, which turned into the Galactic Simulator. And now we have that too. And finally, the one that I'm working on right now is our second to last one. This is all we have left, is this one category. And it's our Nitro-Temporal Lattices, which I haven't actually grabbed any out of the chest yet. But these will be making the Time Crystal Power Conduit. In fact, we're on our last stack here. We've just got about 48 more to go. Whatever is sitting here in this chest, that's all we have left. Once that processes, we'll be done on that one too. Which leaves us with one last mutated supercells, which you get by breaking irradiated bacterial mulch. Now here's the thing. There's this whole thing going down, and normally you'd get reprocessed fissile fragments through buying them using ultimate power bucks. Now I could go this route, because I may have accidentally miscalculated. I currently have 760 ultimate power bucks more than I needed to create the power lattice. Yeah, my bad. Oops. But I don't even need to do that, because obviously I work for a mecha suit. I like mechanism, I know it decently well, and it's pretty fun. And I want it to be overpowered, because that's what the mecha suit does, especially a fully upgraded mecha suit. And well, in order to get said fully upgraded mecha suit, to get the mecha suit in the first place, you need this tiny building right here, a fission reactor. It'll go make some nuclear waste, you reprocess it into polonium, which I have plenty of now, and that's how you make it. You need polonium in order to make most of your upgrades and equipment. Obviously, you have to go through the whole process. Oh, actually, out of uranium. Let's go grab some more. This is why making that ore duplication has been incredibly beneficial, because everything, including this, would have been significantly harder without it. Or actually, hold on. I don't want to do that. I actually could grab it from over here. Got a little extra now. It's fine. That's actually probably way too much, but I will. I'm just going to go ahead and... yeah. I'm going to let that run. I'll just throw all that away. I don't need it right now. I also... I was working on the bounty box just before this, so I still have some left over. Not too many. Only a couple shulker shells. It's not like I had 1.7 thousand shulker shells to go through. It's fine. Yeah, this one took me a while. Well, it felt like it took me forever. But that's mostly because I was waiting on that demand to go back down. Because as you can see, for a pretty small amount, I'm getting a lot of these bounty bucks. This is, without a doubt, the second easiest one to obtain. And I say this because the easiest would be this little... Nope. The easiest would be these receipts. Slash... Well, that's the basic tier. But for the second from the top, we go and visit the Queen Bee. And, well, all you need to get receipts from her is this sugar-infused cobblestone, which, as you can see, I have a ridiculous amount of. Yeah, that was pretty easy. And then to get the top tier, I can take all of the extras. I wonder if I unload it. Maybe that's what's getting it to freak out. So close. We only have a couple left. We'll restart that. A little weird. Must be because I'm unloading it. Yeah, I guess it's... I wonder if it's because it's in a separate chunk. It might be getting mad at me. Maybe. I just totally forgot what I was doing. Oops, I completely forgot there. Oh well. I'm just gonna go through... Oh, right. Here's the funny thing about those receipts. I have 3,500 of them because I was using the Queen as an XP farm. Yeah, that's not gonna show anything. I don't have a good way to look at... If I look up Opolis here... I have 1,700 of these, all of which used to be Queen receipts. Yeah, I got a lot. I'm going to start smelting that down, because I was converting that. So yeah, the only reason this one is not the easiest is because of those receipts. They are stupidly easy to obtain. So, that one was, without a doubt, the first one that I finished off. Okay, yeah, this is probably good enough. It won't hurt to have a couple of shulker shells. Not that I use them. Yeah, this is a... I definitely grabbed a little too much uranium, I think. My bad, I guess. Yeah, the whole thing about this final chapter is you're supposed to get nuclear waste. Well, thanks to getting the mechanism suit, got very distracted and eventually made my way back to this, I guess. Let me just drop off some of the uranium I have. I want to keep it running, just in case I need more. Not if I really need more. But, I decided, I've had 3 nuclear accidents in this world. The first one was a genuine accident. I dumped out some radioactive substance into the world while I was trying to move it. My bad. The second time, my fission reactor kind of exploded. And it blew up this barrel. Granted, this barrel is significantly more full than it was at that time. At that time, this barrel only had, I'm thinking, 5,000 millibuckets in it. It was very little amount. It was early on. But I was like, okay, well, let's put this high temperature damage safety precaution thing in place. If it gets to 100% damage, it'll stop. Or no. That one was temperature first. If it gets like 1,000 K, whatever this reading is, it'll stop. Well, that didn't work, because it would get to that temperature, and then it would take a little bit of damage. And a fission reactor will self-repair, but it takes time to self-repair. And the time that it was off was not enough for it to self-repair, so it eventually built up enough damage that it exploded again. I was like, okay, let's do a damage indicator. And that worked pretty well. It lasted for a while. And then it blew up again. I was like, hold on, what happened this time? Well, this time, there was too much waste in it. I wasn't putting enough in here. Oh, Kelvin, that would make sense, because I'm at such a reactor would be at such high temperatures. But yeah, it got too hot, got too much damage, and it blew up. So finally, I added a third safety measure in, saying, okay, if it has too much waste in it, then it stops. So the only thing left is insufficient fuel, which I'm not exactly sure why I need to turn it off then, unless I'm trying to do something. I don't know on that one. It hasn't come up yet, but there's a chance that if it explodes again, I'll add that safety measure in. I don't know. But the whole process is to get that nuclear waste. Well, I have nearly 400 buckets of nuclear waste just sitting off to the side, doing nothing but decomposing, significantly slower than it is being collected, of course. So, I've kind of accidentally skipped majority of the section, that final chapter. But, in order for the quest to complete, obviously, you need to go through the whole process. And that involves getting a trial key from a trial chamber. Now, interestingly enough, it says a normal trial key, but we need a heavy core, which is only obtainable through the Ominous trial, the upgraded version. Which is interesting. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there, but I am aware of it, so obviously I'm going to go through and I'm going to make sure that gets done properly. But I figured we might go through, do 1 or 2 as a normal trial first, just have some fun, because there's a pretty unique feature about the mecha suit, and this is part of why I absolutely love it. As long as you have power, you are essentially invulnerable. It is very broken. Like, way overpowered. Which is why, of course, it is such an endgame thing to obtain. Because if you got it earlier on, it would be like, okay, cool, nothing can touch you now. And I do mean that, and quite literally, nothing can touch. Looks like it's sunset, so mobs should start appearing soon. I'm gonna go find a skeleton or a creeper once they spawn, and I'll show you guys what happens when a mob attempts to injure you. Because you can see I'm in survival mode. Like, in theory, I can take damage. It is purely due to the mecha suit that I will be invulnerable. Just gonna wait a little bit. Ooh, actually, we should go check on our latest. They should hopefully be done. They were almost done when we last checked. But yeah, I have both Creative Flight and an Elytra, which is very convenient for me. Because I actually do end up using both of them. Oh, great. I'm not actually sure what's causing it to get stuck. I don't know, because this is Laser IO, and it is a mod that I have not worked with previously, so I don't know much about it. The only reason I started using it was because the thing with Power is in the time it takes, because you can see it goes in, there's a small delay, and then it starts. By the time it starts that crafting... Oh, I made an extra. Oh well. By the time I start that crafting, it's already trying to put a new one in. Which isn't helpful, because then it stops crafting. And then the recipe's wrong. So it's a whole pain. So I did Laser IO, and it works for the most part. But there's our Time Crystal Power Conduit, along with an extra lattice, apparently. But yeah, that leaves us with just the Supercell. That is all we need. So I think I'll go ahead, do a little bit more here. Just so we can keep this running. Ooh. I should check if I have any fluorite. Fluorite's a little easier, because I don't need to do the extra processing step. It's just a question of, do I have it on me, or do I need to go get it? I can get some. We'll just real quick get that going. Ooh, hey, we made a decent chunk in our uranium. In fact, I'm actually going to crush some of that fluorite. I am going to need it to make more polonium, just to make sure I don't have too much waste buildup. In theory, I have a backup system going where that's not going to be a problem. But I thought I had that with previous 2 explosions as well. So I'm being a little more cautious. We're just going to come in here, plop that in there. Only the one polonium here. Yep. I have fallen in this hole so many times. It's funny, because this hole, this spot right here, used to be, I think, where the quarry was located? Yeah, because I initially put the quarry in here. And then I think I might have moved it to here. And then realized that wasn't a good spot for it, so I moved it over to here, which is now absorbed in the machinery. I've still got a bunch of deep slate in here, actually. I could make use of that, in theory. I just haven't, I guess. I actually kind of forgot that it was there for a while. Yeah, that's why I have this fluid tank here. Is because that's going to be mixed with my nuclear waste over here. Well, it's looking like that's about all the uranium that chest can hold, so I guess the rest will just go in storage? Yeah, it's totally fine to store uranium. I mean, for me, it would make sense, because I do have radiation shielding on all of my armor. So in case of a nuclear explosion, I will be fine. It's just everything around me won't be fine, which is kind of the problem when I have two poppers to take care of. They don't lead much because I don't want them getting hurt. It's too easy for things to kill dogs in Minecraft, sadly. So I often just have them sit at home. Oh, it's nighttime. We can go find a mob now. Well, that was a buffed creeper. Okay. This is not the first time this land has been exploded. But, oh, well, I guess you kind of saw it. Creepers aren't the best because they have a one-time damage. But I didn't take any damage. Skelly, I hear you. Hi there, Skelly. Well, it seems like the Endermen have been having a party. Man. This is not what this place is supposed to look like. Man, you can see, these guys, I just cannot take damage. If I take off any piece of armor, though, I start taking damage. I also have night vision on my helmet, so that's why I can all dark. So, being completely invulnerable makes it quite easy to survive, honestly. So the trial chamber should be quite easy. I really should block up that hole. I'm probably not going to. I'm going to forget about it. But I probably should at some point. With that, we have just about made it through all of the uranium. Took a while, but we made it. Eventually. And that'll actually be everything, so the rest of it will go into storage. I am actually quite glad about the fact I do have a structure compass, though, because otherwise, true. I guess it is our trash hole as well. If there's anything that we need to get rid of, we usually chuck it down there. But, it would be a little more tricky finding the trial chamber if I did not have myself a structure compass. Now let's actually see. Yeah, last thing, because I needed the electric module. Trial chambers. 600 blocks away. Not too far away. No, we already told you, Blue Jay, you don't belong in the trash hole. You can also get out of the trash hole, so it's not very good at keeping you in there anyways. Yeah, I did underestimate how much fluid 4 stacks of bounty bucks would be. Each one provides 1,000 fluid, which means this will only hold 2 stacks. But I didn't think that through, so this one's a little full, but it's fine. I'll just make a second trip because this I can pick up, and I'll keep its inventory. It's very convenient that way. I think, let's go ahead, finish smelting this up, and then off we go to the trial chambers, unless Blue Jay wants to join and experience the trial chamber. Oh yeah, I have an excess of coal. I guess I should take that out of my backpack. Yeah, I was using my digital miner here to go and get some diamonds because I needed it for the power bucks that, well, it turns out I didn't need as many as I nearly did. But let's go ahead. Oh good, it does work in my offhand. Off we go with our lovely creative light. That took me a while, actually. I had to sit there for a decent length of time. Just farming resources. Or I guess not farming, but processing. Because obviously, I had all the resources because I had my infinite one. But, it still took time to process everything, which was kind of the annoying part. Hi, Cave. Are you gonna show me the trial timber, or do I need to continue taking? In fact, let me turn it onto extreme so you can insta-mine. Maybe. I don't actually know if we will need to. Stupid gravel. Gravel always gets in the way of insta-mining. Oh, trial chamber? We just dug back to where we initially dug in. It is still further down? Oh. Okay, too low. Oh wait, there it is. It's on the map now. Okay, it's not down. Hello? I can like see it on the map? Hold on. I did like being able to insta-mine. It's fun. There it is! I don't know where the one we were in. Hello? There we go! Wow, that is the most... that was the worst place I could have possibly come in. Okay. Well, here we are! Welcome to the trial chambers, everyone! If you're unaware, this is one of the newest additions to Minecraft, where these little spawners... Actually, I'm gonna put this back to normal so I don't accidentally break the spawner. But, these spawners will go around and spawn things. And once you kill everything that they spawn, and they can spawn a variety of mobs, like that one was silverfish, this one is husks, and you can actually see this little sandstone. That's a little hint towards the fact that this will be a husk spawner. As for the silverfish one, I mean, these are just normal stone bricks. I guess it's indicating a infested stone, perhaps. But we actually jump between them. Oh, there we go, a trial key. You can get trial keys from them. And of course, that's our objective. And we're gonna see, I have so much junk, but my boots are gonna keep picking it up, so we're just gonna have to deal with... Oh, actually, no, there are barrels. What am I talking about? Yeah, you can get some loot in here. They're usually not terrible. Definitely better if you try this a little earlier on in your world. We are significantly late game, so none of it really matters. But there are two kinds of vaults here. We can see this one's blue, and our key doesn't work on it, because that's going to be the vault for an ominous trial. We need to find a normal trial vault. This place, it can be quite confusing to travel through. Apparently that was just a dead end. Not useful. Oh, what's over here? Another dead end? Oh, here's a normal vault. We can see this one's orange. Putting it in. Got some wind charges. Got a shield with only half durability. Yeah, as I said, these things are a little better earlier on. Now, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure we need to get the heavy core here. However, we cannot get a heavy core without doing the Omnis Trial. And really, all the Omnis Trial does is it makes the mobs more difficult. Which, to us, is no big deal, really. Because the mobs can't touch us. The one problem is, I need to go back home. Because, well, oopsie, I didn't bring the bottle with me. Luckily, I know the way back out. Now, the question will be if I can find my way back in. To help with that, I put pizza there. I hit that so often. Whether it be swapping hands or opening my backpack, because obviously swapping hands by default is F. I keep it that way. It works just fine for me. And my backpack is B. Well, the keybind is V, and V is right next to both of those keys. So I have a number of times gone and toggled my night vision when I really didn't mean to. In fact, I don't ever take it off. There's no need for me to. But, oh, yeah, here we go. I don't know what that sound was. But with the addition of the trial chambers, they also they changed it. Previously, you had to kill a pillager, pillager captain who had the flag. And then you'd get your bad omen effect. Well, now you just have to drink a bottle. You get said bottle from killing the captain, so it hasn't changed it too much. But it is still a situation where it's a little bit easier than it was previously to do things like this, where I don't need to go in search of the pillager. I can just take the bottle that we already obtained. And now, normally, these are on a half an hour cooldown. So in a half an hour, they'll start back up again and you can farm the mobs again. But if I choose to drink the bottle, I get Bad Omen, which immediately turned into Trial Omen. And well, now I've got Silverfish, and these ones are meant to be stronger. Ooh, Royal Jelly. That's nice. Ooh, yeah, you can see these guys have both armor and weapons when they did not before. So yeah, this one is meant to be a lot more difficult. But the silly noobs can't touch us. They'll also occasionally throw potions, like that one. That one is a speed potion. Hey, we got our Omnis Trial key. That was actually pretty easy. Excuse me. Come here, Silverfish. Yeah, like that. That's an example. That's a potion being ready to be thrown. That one. Ooh, wind charged. I actually don't know what that one does. Oh, come here, Silverfish. Oh, I broke the pot. Come here. Is that everyone? Or is there another Silverfish? Nope, stop. You guys are making it much harder. Where are you, Silverfish? Where's the Silverfish, actually? Oh, there you are. Oh. I don't know, but I think that might have been the wind charge effect that I had. Or they just threw a wind charge at me. I don't actually know. But we got our trial key. And with that, we're gonna come over here to this one. Because we can use this one. Num num num. Oh, okay. I definitely feel like they might have modified that. Or else I got incredibly lucky. Because the heavy core is actually a somewhat rare drop to get from here. So they might have made it a little easier to obtain. But I'm curious. I mean, we don't really need another Bad Omen. What if I drink a level 3 potion? Yeah, that's Bad Omen level 3. I wonder if I need to wait for Trial Omen to wear off. You can tell I haven't actually done this before, so I'm a little unsure of what I'm doing. I mean, I think the worst of it would just be the fact that it has a chance to spawn stronger mobs. / give better rewards, potentially? I really don't know. Yeah, most of the chests are usually empty. Ooh, this is a bog spawner. These guys normally will throw poison at you. Now, obviously, since the arrows cannot hit me, they're kind of wasted. Oh, I have oozing. Normally, with oozing, if I were to take damage, or anything takes damage, a slime will spawn. Yeah, since that, bogged ended up getting hit with the potion, that it also spawned the slime when it took damage. So, these things can get real chaotic. Very quickly. Oh, wait, fire. Oh, well, I just activated the ones down here. That was not part of my plan. Come here, man. Hi, there you are. Oh, okay. I mean, golden carrots aren't bad, but I've got a nutritional thing to just give me saturation, so not that great. Yeah, we definitely already got what we came here for. I'm kind of waiting to see if Bad Omen 3 makes any sort of difference. I actually haven't gotten a single key. We got, like, insanely lucky with that first one, I think. Because both of the first ones gave us keys. Oh, coming up here. Cause yeah, I don't have any more normal keys. I can't open these both. Who are you? You're an Omnis? Yeah, I can use my Omnis key on you. Because, yeah, that's the thing. Each vault can only have one key per player. Otherwise, I would have just used my other key right there. I mean, some of their armor looks pretty neat. Oh, I got Weaving! Weaving will occasionally spawn webs. And there's a lot of bog spawners, which are very rude. If I weren't immune, this would be much, much more annoying. And there's a chance I might have had to run away. Did that one? Yeah, that one finished. So I got a key from that one. Yeah, only one key. I got 2 keys in the first one, and then only 1 from this one. Yeah, I feel like they probably modified it just a little bit to make that heavy core much more likely. Because I don't believe that I got so lucky that I got 2 in 1. It just doesn't feel like it would happen. Nope. Well, this is the new room, I guess. Yeah, if you get multiple like this, you can see how you could very quickly get overrun. Especially on this higher difficulty. Oh wait, Silverfish. Yeah, 8 more minutes. There we go, another key. Dang, I'm getting so many keys. Yeah, this can't be vanilla. I like to think I'm lucky, but there's no way I'm that lucky. Yeah. Ooh, I did get the armor trim. Of course, I'm not wearing armor that supports it, so it's not the most useful to me. But hey, it's kind of neat. But yeah, these are pretty expensive. So you can usually find a pretty decent amount in these. Of course, they are procedurally generated like most structures. I guess not most. It's like mineshaft's about the only one. Because nothing else really generates in this way. Ooh, I actually do wonder. I have a bad omen. I have no idea if my villagers at home would count. I am kind of curious though. While we're at it, we could do a raid. Just because at this point. Oh, hi tree. You must have gotten struck by lightning. Let me try and put you out. I don't want trees burning around. Yeah, no. Okay, it looks like. Oh, Great Omen. I don't know what that means. But my villagers, I think, triggered it. But they at least changed it from Bad Omen to Raid. I mean, there's a village over here. I'm not seeing a raid bar, though. I actually have not played much since these changes were implemented. So I am not actually used to how things run. Okay, so it did start a raid over here. It gives you a little bit of a warning, it seems. That's good to know. I mean, all of my targets are, unfortunately for them, entirely unreachable. They're stuck in boxes. So now the villagers can actually get to the villagers. Just gonna honestly chuck everything in here because I don't need any of it. And I guess we're gonna go do a Raid Omen 3 raid. Hey mans. You get to hit. Where are your friends? No, it would actually be really funny if I released radiation to kill the raiders. Then I wouldn't have to lift a finger. Problem is, my dogs would then be in danger. Oh, you're in the cave. Well, that's mean. Voluntary exile. Woo! Didn't get a bottle though. I wonder if that changed because you could accidentally loot yourself previously. You get that voluntary exile, get Bad Omen, and be like, well, guess raid number 2 is starting. I wonder if I actually don't know if I. Um. Yeah, because you can't craft a bell. Um. Well, that could be interesting. Alright, where are you guys? Yeah, there's no way you spawned in here. My animals. Oh, wait. They pulled your head. You guys out hiding out here in the forest? Oh? I hear you. Is there a cave? Oh no, there you guys are. Where were you before? Come here, Axeman. He's scared of me now. Excuse me, stop running away. You guys are supposed to try and kill me. I mean, I know it's impossible, but still. What you're supposed to do. The melee guys are just like, nah, I don't feel like it. My goodness, stop running. This is actually a really hilarious raid at this point. These guys are just hopeless. You kind of look like you might have... Oh, no, there you are. You almost spawned inside. That would be kind of funny if they did spawn inside. Let me be over here, because I want them to spawn over that way. And they'll always spawn on the opposite side of where you are. Why is the bar already down? Did someone suffocate when spawning in? Hey there, Ravager boy. I'll build you last. The Ravager man's easy, you know. Yo, get back here. I need to be able to track you down. So we got a Ravager. We got you. There should be at least one more. Oh, I see him. Oh, okay. There we go. Ravager counts as one, which means he's got a buddy somewhere over here. Are you in the cave? You are in the cave. It's a good thing I know these caves pretty well. I had to go through and light them all up. I really am just bullying the pillagers, though. Hey, man. It's impossible for you to get in. There's a wall of stone in there. Bye. Hey, we got a saddle out of it, though. I do think spawning them over that way was better. Oh, and there goes our trial omen. Oh, you guys spawned over here. I actually heard your horn this time. Oh no, witches! You tried to throw a potion at me? Sorry, I'm immune to potions. You also all go bop into him. Well, I can actually get some totems of undying. Oh, I actually don't want to disable that. I don't actually know what button that is, because that was a button on my mouse. Oh, there we go. Hey, I figured out how to turn off my gravity, if for some reason I ever wanted to do that. Oh no. I got disconnected. Oops. Well, that's not great. Cool. We're back. Hey, mans. All your buddies are dead. You shall join them now. I mean, being over here kind of worked. They're still in the forest, which was not our objective. On a tree. Wow. I mean, this actually is kind of... Oh, great. Ravager is breaking the leaves. Ooh. Hey, it's Totem Man. Hi, up a totem. Yeah, they got poisoned by the witch. Good job, witch. Get over here. I keep breaking things accidentally. Like, I have leaves and dirt now. No friend. There's gotta be another guy. Where is he? Is anyone else up on the tree? Yeah. Alright, Ravager. That was kind of funny seeing a Ravager spawn in a tree. Goodbye. My inventory's getting kind of filling up with junk. Yeah, I'm actually kind of using a tiny amount of power, collecting all these attacks. Why do you guys keep spawning in the trees? So rude. So where are you? I know you're around here somewhere. I saw the witch. Are you up? Are you in the tree? Oh, well there's one. Oh, jeez. That's hilarious looking. None of them could move. I was not aware that Vindicators could spawn on trees. I thought they would be limited with that, like every other mob. But I guess a raid is a special circumstance. Hey, look! Turtle Man! He took some fall damage. We're up to 2 turtles? Only 2. Did I kill one? I thought I killed a 3rd totem man. But my magnet would have picked it up. So I guess maybe not? Interesting. Oh, there we are. Oh, no. I like keeping my Ravagers alive. Fight Totem Man. I mean, in theory, I could keep a pet Ravager. I mean, they can't hurt me. I could always just lure them into somewhere, trap them. The problem is, then I wouldn't be able to finish the raid. Hey, bye, Totem Man. It's actually kind of interesting. They drop Totem, and yet they don't use the Totem. Like, they could totally use it and help themselves. But no, they don't. They never use it. Oh, there's the rest. They're all trying so desperately to get in. I admit that would be a little bit more of a problem if I could take damage. But then, Magic Handsman, also known as Totem Man, would actually cause some trouble. Let's put totems in my backpack. I just have a couple of Vexes chilling. It's fine. I'm ignoring them. I'll figure out. Damn this cave. Where are you, pillagers? I'm not actually seeing their little icon on the minimap. They spawned around over here, but it looks like... Oh, right, Ravagers. They're stuck in here. I actually forgot about you guys. Okay. Sorry, guys. I want to complete the raid, though. We gotta go. I'll also put saddles in there, because I care about those. Those are actually kind of nice to obtain. I also don't know what wave I'm on. Am I on wave 5? Hey, they spawned in a tree again. Good job, guys. Okay, well I'm gonna track you down, because I might not find you in the cave again. There's an unfortunate number of caves nearby here. Alright, go away, Magic Handsman. Yeah, there's 2 of you, so I think this might be a wave 5. There we go. It's much nicer when you guys actually do try to attack me. Then I can track you down a little easier. I feel like I saw someone run into a cave. but I'm not sure. Looks like I have two guys up here. Hey, man. Okay. Oh, hey! Okay, you trampled my crops. That was rude. I'm gonna need to go get more because I can't replant these ones. Yeah, no, I can't replant both crops. No. I'm not about to go replant just for you to break them again, buddy. That's not how this works. I'll be throwing... Honestly, I'll throw all these tools and weapons in the trash pit because I don't need them. They're a waste of space. That it? Yay! Hero of the village! To my villagers who are safe inside of boxes. Wow, loot box! It gives me cobblestone. Really useless, honestly. I don't know why that would ever be something I want. Oh yeah, the rest I can throw in storage. I just didn't want to chuck that stuff in there because it would just clog up my system needlessly. Oh, wait, there's one more axe. Go away, axe. Bye. Into the trash hole. And there we go! We accidentally did that. That's fine. And back here, I need to make a demon core. Sure, why not? And with that, yep. Fissile fuel and fusion reactor. Yep, already done. Nuclear waste bucket. Yeah, I could grab that. Might not be the smartest thing to grab in a bucket, but I can grab it. Actually, what I'm going to do is, first off, recharge, because I used to hold 2% of my battery. A little bit of food there. I just don't like having anything under 100% when I can help it. There we go. All the damage that they did is now reversed. But now I'm gonna grab all 5 of these. I was not aware that this was a cave up here. I didn't look when digging this out to place those. I didn't realize that there was stuff up there. Okay. Well, that's something. But yes, I will now grab you. And I will now grab you. And for the sake of no phantoms, I shall see. Off we go! Where I'm storing my fuel. I'm gonna plop you right there. And of course, get rid of that. Dump that. Actually, let's figure out how to do this. Okay, well, first off, if you're plopping that down, that'll put it in. With those on top, that'll make it mix it up faster. But I don't actually know how to get it out. This is a tad bit of an unexpected issue. I guess I need to turn it from chemical to liquid? I can do that. Let's go make ourselves a concentrator. Like I butchered that one because it's got a lot of syllables. Concentrator. Luckily, incredibly easy to obtain. Let me make sure I have enough supplies, apparently. I have been using all my gold, so I guess that makes sense. I wouldn't have enough. Crush that real quick. I guess we'll make our speed in the meantime. Wait, that's more than enough. Okay, that was all we needed. Being... yeah, I think that should be everything we need. I'll come over here. Oh, wait. Nope. I need cabling. I need to provide the machine with power. And I also need to see, do I have any extra carrots? I don't have normal carrots. Oops. Grab some cables. Stop doing whatever you were doing, making bone meal. I have a lot of bone blocks. I have 3,000 bone blocks, and the chest is only half full. I have got plenty. In terms of carrots, yeah, luckily I have beacons powering those. They're all quite speedy. Well, I guess now we'll finally have a couple normal carrots stored. And back to composting you go. Okay, now that I've got my cables and our carrots have been fixed, we can come over here. I need to plop you in the right position, actually. That is not where you need to be. You need to be right there. Perfect. Although, I feel like that's a bit of a weird position. That one looks better. Let's go ahead. Have our output going there. And then power. I need to turn you on. That's useful. And this is only temporary, so I'm gonna just plop that cable in there. And now it goes in. Now what I want to do I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I am actually unsure of how this barrel works. Keys. Well, I guess I can put these upgrades in. Is out of power. Now, I guess let's grab some tubes. I need to mess around with this, I guess. Tube, please. Because I think perhaps let me put that one back like this. Aha! I can pull you out the bottom. That works. I think it's backwards. There we go. That's better. It is very full, but it's making a radiated bacterial sludge. That is indeed our objective. I think I'm gonna go get myself another fluid tank, though. Let me, for the sake of the objective, I now have a waste bucket that I can't put in there. Okay. Let's go get ourselves another tank, and I'm gonna make this one bigger. I'll make this one the max size, instead of being stupid and making it small. Let me take a look around. And I need to make you nice and big. We're going for the big version this time. That should hopefully have enough storage space for what we need. I mean, I'll be bringing it back here anyways, but I'll work on that in a moment. I put you and you. And you. And there we go. Now it shall make. Until this runs out. Because I have plenty of waste. I have too much waste, in fact. Ooh, I also just realized I may run into a small issue. I guess I could just reverse. I'll need it to go back into said pipe. Yeah, I'll put you as a normal connection. Oh, I guess, yeah. If I put you to push, it'll go to pull next. Because basically I need to put it back in the barrel when I'm done. Or else the machine will just sit here, holding on to the waste, and when it very much does not need to. I hope I'm able to get it out, actually. Otherwise, I may have 8 buckets of nuclear waste that I have stuck in here, which would be a problem. Because this is my only mixer, so if I needed more fluids of any kind, I could get into some pretty serious trouble if this gets stuck. I mean, I guess I could just make a new one. You make a mixer in the casting tab. It's way back here. Way early on. So we definitely could pretty easily make a new one if we really needed to. Yeah, we're gonna fill it up. We're gonna make the mulch. We're gonna get the supercells, and in theory, that should actually be everything. I'm just going to go and grab this. Because it's empty now. Plop it down so it can fill up with the rest. And then we'll take it back over. Yeah, this is plenty. We're good. I mean, it was kind of close. But that was actually to be expected. So the tank on its own could hold exactly half, but we had a little bit in the whisk. Or mixer, whatever it's called. Yeah, there we go. Put that down. This should fill up to the brim, actually. If not, I guess I could always make use of this tank. But it should have enough space. If I've done the maths correctly. Let me flip it. While I'm here, I shall put you back. And I actually need to pick you up and attach you there instead. Whoops. I attach you to pull. That way it'll pull it out for us. And we're getting pretty close. Yeah, I dumped a pretty significant amount out here. So that's good. Yeah, I don't think it is any use. Actually, I'm now curious. I'm going far away so that it does not affect my puppers. What happens if I were to place down a bucket of waste? It's actually not radioactive right now. Oh, I'm speedy! That's got my upgraded version of Depth Strider on my boots. But yeah, even if I were to put them in the waste, they don't care. Well, that's kind of fun. I could have liquid nuclear waste and just no one cares about it. I have no reason to do so, but it's kind of funny. Take nuclear waste back, maybe? Ooh, okay, here we go. Here is the last of the sludge. I'm going to now flip you. I want to stop you from pulling. Turn you to pull. Turn you to pull. Okay. Huh. I can't put it in either side. That's unfortunately kind of what I was worried about. Let me go see if I can make this work. I'm gonna need... Aha! I can store my nuclear waste in there. And I should be able to pull it out of this one. Okay, well, you're empty now. You're empty. All of those are empty. Put you back there, and it pulls you out. Yay! I can now pick all of these up safely. Ooh, almost. Fluids from the bottom. Didn't mean to mine the dirt. Okay. This is a chemical. Oh yeah, you're supposed to be an input. Okay, I think I need to do this. It's a little funky. Yeah, because now these pipes are gone. Okay, that's good. I was a little worried there that I might have had a problem, but no. Pipes were just waiting to fill up properly. And now that they're empty of waste, we are good to put them away. No connection there. Is it being a little mad at me? Hopefully hopefully, I mean, you don't have anything in you. I think it's just because it has had waste in it. It does that as a safety precaution to make sure you don't accidentally irradiate your base. But there we go. You have so much that I shall plop down right there. That shall start going in, and I need a lot more dirt than I currently have. Gonna have to figure that out. I can get my first stack. I need 3 more stacks then. Let's see. Put all of those back where they belong. And I think I'm going to grab some fertilizer. 2 stacks should hopefully get enough. Because we're now going to come down to the farm. Dirt. And we're just gonna gather up some dirt. In theory, I could very easily go somewhere else and just mine it up, and it would work pretty well. In fact, it might even work faster. But then I'd have an ugly area of dirt. And I don't like that. Not when I have the alternate option. Because it's only going to take us a moment of walking back and forth like this. So I think it'll be fine if we just do a little bit of farming for dirt. See, we're almost through the first stack. I'm too fast. I have some speed modules installed. And so I get a little too speedy sometimes. Yeah, this will guarantee give us... Actually, this is going to give us way more than we need, I think. Now that I think about it. Because you get a pretty decent amount of dirt from each round of essence. I'm used to the higher tier ones, which don't give as much. But because there is a tier 1, you get a lot from it, actually. So yeah, I think we might be getting too much dirt, but that's fine. We'll make use of it. I'm sure at some point I'll use it. And again, if not me, someone else can sure make use of it. Although at this point, there isn't a whole lot left for us to do. So I don't actually know how much longer we're going to keep going. We might swap to something else. There we go. Check the essence in there. Get the seeds going. Because yeah, we get 24 per. So I think I might have made a little extra dirt. I only needed 3 stacks. That's fine. And so I'll just plop this essence in with the rest. I don't think I need to make more dirt. Ooh, lava bucket is almost out. That was actually quite close. There we go. Chuck the dirt in there. That'll be stack number 2. And at the moment, it is just waiting for it to process. There. We are just about done with stack number 2. Put stack number 3 in. Okay, halfway done on making our irradiated bacterial mulch. I am glad that I actually ended up putting a beacon in here, because even with the beacon, I'm still going through so much water. Before, this would have been a mess, and I probably would have been waiting for it to finish, because the water speeds up a little bit. Very convenient. But when we have a couple more buckets left. So once this is done, I'll pick it up. And by the time I pick these up, this one might actually be done, because there's only 16 buckets in there. There's that. There's that. And our last couple. That there gives us 4 stacks of irradiated bacterial mulch. And now, I break it. I do it like this because my Mecha tool has Silk Touch on it, while this has Touch on it. So it's faster. I don't need to break it. It breaks it for me. Go. We have ourselves 256 mutated supercells! And with that, the final chapter's done. Last order's the real mission. Dear employee, number 971165. You have proved to be a perfectly acceptable employee and have met our expectations roughly 60% of the time. We can really tell that you hold this company's values close to your heart. So it's time we give you an exclusive mission, for you have been chosen. One that has come from the very top with the highest level of secrecy. Did you really think that what you've created was a random group of expensive items? No, of course they aren't. Everything you've made, while they do make us a lot of money, has another purpose. Not one of economics, but one of research. Your mission now is to create a machine. A machine with far greater capabilities than anything seen on Earth. One that can reach back through time and see the very beginning of the universe. See the long-theorized cosmic currency. If we can prove the existence of this elusive item, we can prove the very foundation of the world we live in is built on money, and by extension, capitalism. With this, we can prove that it is in fact perfectly fine for us to be storing 5 quintillion bucks for our own safekeeping away from the morals of those who are too lazy to work for what they want. Good luck, employee number 971165. Signed by the Office Inc. CEO B. Benlaw and COO E. Zorak. Well, let me real quick. The ultimate bounty book? No problem. I have plenty of them. I'll stick you in there. Mutated supercells. As my quantum compressor so conveniently creates our final thing that we need. The bio-neural processor. Okay. Well, actually don't remember the names of any of the machines. Woo, okay. Let's start. Superposition storage drive. Yeah. Universal adapter. Done. Central routing node. Done. Time crystal power conduit. Let's make sure I keep them in order. Galactic Simulator. Done. And finally, Nebulous Negotiator, the first one we actually got, is done. The computer. Now it's time to build it. With the central routing node in the center, place the other parts on its 4 bottom diagonal corners, and to the left and right above it. Any order of blocks will work, so long as the pattern is correct and each part is there. Once you've built it, interact with the central routing node to start the computation. Well, I haven't technically completed it, but it's fine. Okay. I've already forgotten how to set it up. Okay. Central routing node in the center. The rest are surrounding it. Okay. Well, I guess we have this space here where we used to have the rituals for mystical agriculture. So we'll plop these down. Oops. I need an extra block here, please. Actually, no. I'm good. I can make this work. The ceiling's low enough. I just can't place my blocks correctly. Ah, yes. Building a very complicated computer. And I misplaced. Well, here we go. Central routing node. Do you work? Said it didn't matter the order. Well, this should be correct. And I guess I could try placing it in the same order. Even though it says I don't need to. I don't know what's gonna happen. What's supposed to happen though? Can I? No, I have to break. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna try placing it in the same order. I believe Fire Neural was on that side? Yeah. I see Supercell and then storage up there. Adapter was in front. Little square one is back left. And Galactic Simulator is back there. Do I need to make sure there's nothing surrounding it? Because if it's trying to form some sort of like multi-block, I gotta make sure it doesn't have anything around it. Hello? How do you work? Central routing node. Okay. Huh. Where did the 4 extra stone come from? What? I'm a little confused there. Congratulations. I need the cosmic currency though. Huh? I'm actually really confused. I got all 7 parts. Central routing node is in the center. Okay. Let me try building it outside. Because I need the cosmic currency. Let me put it right here. This looks good enough. So central routing node. Get away, baby. You are not strong. You are weak. Oh. It had to have sky access, apparently. I heard noise. Hello? What's it doing? is making noises. Oh, hey! I got two. If I clicked it again. Apparently it just made sky access. But they're done. Well, there we go, we're done. Congratulations, you've successfully proven our theory, ensuring that your dedication to the company is as high as it should be. Thank you for all you've done for us. Your contract is now complete, so long as you've had your contractually mandated funds. You're free to go or continue working. Your choice. Now, in other news, there was a strange signal that came through the computation process that you may have heard. We don't know where it came from, but it seems to have embedded itself in the cosmic currency. If you'd like to analyze it further, how does one do that? Oh, I got a third one. Can I do anything with cosmic currency? No? I think that's just some message. Problem is, I don't have a translation for that language. So, I do wonder though. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea if there's like a translation for that little. I think maybe lore bit. But there we go. We've beaten the mud pack. Yay! This one is it's actually been quite a lot of fun. Yeah, we have now finished everything. Now to look at our stats here, because I'm kind of curious. I bred the animals in the beginning, and that was about it. I haven't touched them since. Oh, I opened the barrel in the trial chamber, and that's it. 7,000 chests. 1,000 or 17,000 damage. 17 damage dealt that was absorbed. 2.4 damage resisted. Damage taken almost 2,500. Only 61 meters climbed. I didn't have any ladders, so I didn't use them really. 6,000 meters crouched. 7,000 meters fallen. 128,000 flown. Nearly more than I sprinted. Actually 10,000 swum. That's surprising, but I guess I did fall in that water quite a lot. Nearly 100,000 walked. Dang, nearly 3,000 walked on water. Because yeah, a lot of that was getting in and out of water. So you have a brief moment where you're walking on water. 17,000 by Elytra. 56 game quits. 157 hoppers. 35 anvils. I got my one beacon. I kept opening it trying to figure out how it worked. Because I never use a beacon. I just never think of them. Technically only 143 crafting table, but I think that's not quite accurate. Because I think that's only the crafting table itself. And I was using my GUI thing for most of my gameplay. 272 on the furnace. I stopped using furnaces after I got my electric one. 4 smithing tables to make the mecha suit, and that's about it. Here's the stats that are a little more relevant to us. 220,000 items to my ME storage, with 90,000 pulled out. 16,000 jumps. Not even 1,000 mobs killed. I didn't go outside much. 32 deaths. Yeah, I had a cycle of about 10 to Wither Skeleton, an OP Wither Skeleton as I was trying to get my stuff back. And then probably another 10 to Radiation. And the others were just mostly miscellaneous deaths. One raid, nearly 3 hours sneaking. 51 villagers, all done in the very beginning. But our time played is almost 6 days straight. We have spent a pretty decent amount of time. Now, I know this is nothing compared to those really big worlds and really big mod packs where you have tons and tons of stuff to do. But for my playstyle, where I don't often finish things, I'll like try, but I usually get bored. That's pretty good. Time since my last death is basically since I got my mecha suit. 103 times in a bed. Decent number of villagers. I don't believe that Waystone is accurate because we did more than 3 today alone. So I think that stat is a tad inaccurate. I did die once to a bee. That was in the Bumble Zone. I got too close to the hive and just getting proximity there, they get mad at you. I got... Oh yeah, the dragon killed me 6 times because I kept getting launched up in the air. It was a pain. It was fall damage every time, too. Actually, no. I think a number of those times was actually the dragon's breath because I died and I was trying to get back to my stuff, but the teleport spawned me in the dragon's breath. And when you have no armor, it's an insta kill. Or well, no, not quite. It's a 2-hit kill. Basically, I didn't have enough time. But the dragon wouldn't leave their perch. So that was a whole pain. Let's see, what else we got? A retired Obelisk Inc. employee twice. Only 2 splitters. Or 2 zombies, not splitters. I was looking at splitter when I said that. Didn't die to the wither. A wither skeleton got me 8 times. A player got me once. That's interesting. I don't actually remember that, but okay. So yeah, my deaths don't quite add up, but that's because radiation was a few of those deaths. And they aren't tracked. Yeah, nearly 90,000 deep slate. A lot of netherrack. That was to get my singularities. Everything else drops drastically. Times broken. 44 stone pickaxes. 5 diamond pickaxes, actually. 5 stone axes, 2 iron pickaxes, and 1 wooden shear. I didn't break much. Technically, some of these licenses should be in here, but I think their stat is a little broken. Times crafted. 8,500 signalum. That was to get my processing bucks. I crafted a lot of copper. That was mostly crafting from block form to ingot form. You can see my 3,000 annihilation and formation cores. That's how many I had to do for the processor. Yeah, a lot of these items were all the end game resources, and that's why they're as high as they are. Because after that, they kind of drop off. Well, I actually crafted a lot of speed and energy upgrades, but that's because I put a full 8 in every single machine. So, wow, nearly 1,000 16Ks. Tiny bit less for the 64, but those were how I would get my ultimate processing, or my ultimate storage bucks. So I needed a lot of them. The energy tablets were for my creative light upgrade. Netherite, I technically did craft 700 ingots, but those were all for the processor again. And after that, they pretty quickly drop off. Used. I used my mecha tool more than 1,000,000 times. Or no, I think that's the crafted kind of links in. That's kind of funny. No, 100,000, but that's still pretty high. I used that thing a lot for something that was obtained pretty late game. Diamond pickaxe 13,000, netherite 10,000, 6,000 fertilizer, and another 2,000 essence because I just didn't want to bother crafting it into fertilizer. Picked up again. Netherrack is kind of out there, purely for the sake of the singularities. It was easy to obtain in Mass. And then 10,000 cobblestone dropped. Nearly 7,000 bee stingers. I picked up a lot while trading. But yeah, there we go. This was actually a pretty fun mod pack. I did enjoy it a good bit. I now have extra cosmic currency, I guess. I don't actually know if much else is going to happen on here. Because obviously, I finished my stuff. Unless I want to maybe build something. There's not really much else for me to do here. So, yeah, I think this world is just about done for me. I'll have to see what I do next. I actually did like the way that Opolis Inc. was created. And the developers have made others, such as Caveopolis. This one seems like it might be a little bit of a smaller one. It also looks like it might be completed because it hasn't been updated in almost a year. So I might look at that one because I did like the way that they did things. So could be interesting to see. But yeah, I'm thinking for today, because this is kind of my focus, and it took a decent amount of time. So that was mostly because I was messing around. We definitely could have finished things up a little sooner. But yeah, I think we'll go ahead and call it for today, because I don't think there's anything else I really want to get started at this very moment. We'll wait till next time. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye!